Hello, hello, hello. This is Mila with some thoughts. Everything that I'm sharing with you is from the bottom of my heart to helping you live better life. And you know how we feel about life. It's basically the quality of life. But very often, and many people really do not understand their amazing influence on the life experience and of the quality of life. And this is where I am working, because I see it, not only that I trained myself from I don't know, well, in the 80s. I started in the 80s to look at Stoic philosophy, especially my favorite philosopher, but also a great leader and warrior, Marcus Aurelius. And when I read that he stated in his meditations that these were little records he put down. He stated that the life of a person is made from the opinion the person carries about life. And this is such a fundamental fact. How we see life is how we experience it. So, okay, today is about, again, contemplation, some thoughts about understanding how we influence the quality of our life, how much power you and I and everyone actually has on taking the power back to live the life as we decide to live it. And I'm thinking of goal achieving and a life improvement. I am a dream builder coach. I'm certified transformational coach because I'm so enthusiastic in my work, in what I know. And I know everyone can improve their conditions when there is an alignment of what we think and what we feel. And I coined this little acronym, that I'm always pointing to. TEAR. Our thoughts create emotions, they trigger actions, and we get results. And when we want to change the results, and I'm seeing so many people complaining about their results and not understanding that every complaint about the results I have is actually self-sabotage of improvement. Because the only way we can achieve improvement comes from alignment of what we say or what we think, how we see the world, and the emotion. When I speak about I want better life, but at the same time carry the emotion of disappointment or anger even about the current conditions, I am not in alignment. The key here is, and somebody asked me a couple days ago if I can pray for that. Prayer is just a real good prayer is like gratitude. And I would like to introduce you to something that I call Gratitude Plus, because it's about the alignment of the intention we want to achieve and the emotional connection It must be in alignment. When I speak about my goal, what I want to achieve, I must feel the excitement of living it, the benefits and everything that goes with it, and speak about it, see it in my mind. So one of the practices of self-empowerment is gratitude. And nowadays we are all informed about having gratitude journal, asked about having a gratitude journal, but you don't need to have a journal where you write it down. For myself, yes, I'm writing it down at the end of the day. But what I would like to talk about today is gratitude on steroids, gratitude plus. We can just name, I'm so grateful for my home, for my husband, for my health, for my body, for my eyes that I can see, my hands that I can create. There is no end to what we can be grateful for, no matter in what life conditions we live. But the emotional component comes even stronger when I add to this reason, why am I grateful for? Because the longer, the stronger the emotion is that we attach to the intention, the more powerful it becomes. It changes the chemistry in our body. And the more often we step into this state of mental and emotional alignment, the more it becomes part of our being. And our actions improve and our results improve like naturally. That's the outcome. So this alignment of words or intention with emotion triggers, when it's strong enough, it moves us into inspired action. Idea comes, we get up and do something. But we need to know that it works in both directions. When I talk about what is not working, then I feel this discouragement or anger, then the action that I will be taking from that emotional state will not lead to positive or life improvement results. We need to be really, watching what is running between our ears, in our head, what media we are listening to, what talk in people in social gatherings we are listening to. Everything is influencing our personal well-being. So today, I would like to encourage you to think about what you are grateful for and create this emotional connection to this. That is joy, that is love, that is, good feeling, happiness, well-being, inner peace. Whatever, if these emotions are, these are just words, you will feel it viscerally. And that's the key. And the more often you can assume that state of being, feeling the gratitude, inner peace, calmness, the better will be your action, the better will be the ideas coming to you, the better will be your results. There is no questions. It's equation. The thoughts, emotions, action, results, it goes to negative, it goes to positive. Wherever you start, from there you will go. Okay, so I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. If you want to improve your results, establish a gratitude practice. It may be just in the morning before you click on your computer or anything. Just sit down and bring to your mind how grateful you are. And if you like to do that in writing, write it down. Or at the end of the day, I'm sure many things are happening throughout the day where you can be grateful for. I do it. And I always find something that I can put in. And going to bed in the evening with this good feeling of calmness, gratitude, must be a better sleep. Okay. So this is just Mila. I'm sharing what I know is helpful, what I know helped in my life. And I just wish you the best life you can imagine and more. Okay, take good care of yourself.